I think until about 9 a.m. It's like HOV lanes, like you can't, have. So I didn't know in the test what the HOV, obviously it's one of the questions I failed, what HOV stands for. And someone who's been blowing up, shot, coming in this country, I come in and I pulled into an exit to get on 66. And there was a cop actually with his car outside of his police patrol car standing right in there. And he just looked at me and I put the window down. He said, sir, you realize this is an HOV lane. And I don't know why, because maybe watching too much Jerry Springer, that's when you think of America. I don't know why I associated.
Was that the 1 hour of movie they gave you in Iraq? Was Jerry Springer?
It's scary. I don't know why I associated HOV with HIV, because in Iraq, I'm serious, they broadcast America as like the land of AIDS and HIV. So I got confused, and my thought that was these roads, people who have HIV cannot be on the roads. And that's really what I thought. And when he said, sir, this is for HOV lane. When I
can't
heard
use the HIV lane.
I associated with HIV. So actually I had all my medical paperwork in the car with me, like all this x-rays, the medical, the blood that was done for me before coming to the country. And he said, sir, you realize this is an HOV lane? And I said, yeah, but I don't have HOV. And he just looked at me and he goes, no, what I'm saying is this is an HOV lane. I said, yeah, but I don't have an HOV. I'm completely healthy. And I pulled all my medical report.
It's my x-ray
and I handed him over blood results. And I still remember his face. Like his face was like, what in the actual fuck this is? And I handed it over and he goes, did you just leave some party or something? I said, no. He's like, are you under the influence of alcohol? I said, no, I'm not drunk or anything. I said, here's my paperwork. I'm completely healthy. I can totally be in the road. And he goes, can I see your license? So I pulled my license and I gave it to him. And he looked at the date. It was made like 3 days ago. And I looked like an adult male, speaking a perfect English with no accent. So the guy got really fucking confused. He went back to his police truck. He pulled my license and he noticed like it was made 3 days ago. So he came back and he just looked at me. He asked me a question. He goes, where are you from? And I said, well, I'm from Iraq. I was an intelligence officer working with the U.S. government. And then I ended up making it here. I arrived in JFK and this is all my paper. And this is what I used to be. And he goes, do you realize what HOV stands for? I said, yeah. He goes, what does it stand for? I said, it stands for people who have the HOV disease, right? They can't be. And he goes, you mean HIV? And as soon as I said yes, he fucking fell on the floor. He laughed so hard. I think that guy was happy to retire afterwards. He laughed so hard first. And I just like, why is this asshole laughing at me? Right? Like, I'm like, I don't have HIV. Like, seriously. And I was like, is it possible I have picked up HIV while in the country? Like being here for 3 days? And he looked and he goes, HOVs, you need to have another person in the car. And he goes, sir, I can definitely assure you that we do not have the budget to make routes for HIV patients.